Welcome back to AK Cars Reviews. Today we're diving into a compact performance icon that refuses to let the world forget what hot hatches are all about. This is the 2026 Ford Focus RS, a car that blends everyday usability with track-inspired aggression. And this time, Ford didn't just stick with tradition. They sharpened it, electrified parts of it, and gave it the attitude of a street athlete ready to throw down against anything in its price range. Starting with the exterior, the new Focus RS carries a look that makes it impossible to ignore. It sits lower and wider than the previous generation, like it's squatting into a sprint. The front fascia has a more defined hexagonal grille with sharper angles, almost like the car is clenching its teeth before launching. The LED headlights are slimmer and more expressive, giving it a glare that feels focused and confident. A sculpted hood channels airflow directly to the upgraded cooling system, hinting at the power beneath without needing to shout. Along the sides, the lines are clean but muscular, with flared wheel arches housing lightweight 19 or optional 20-inch wheels wrapped in performance tires. Move around to the rear and the signature RS energy really hits. There's a more aggressive diffuser, dual large-bore exhaust pipes, and a new wing that's functional, not just for style. It gives real downforce at high speeds without looking cartoonish. The rear LED tail light design almost flickers with a sharp pattern, emphasizing speed and rhythm. Overall, the exterior is modern, aerodynamic, and intimidating in just the right way. Now stepping inside, Ford made sure the interior matches the performance without sacrificing daily comfort. The cabin is driver-focused, with a redesigned dashboard that's clean, digital, and intuitive. The RS-specific flat-bottom steering wheel is wrapped in Alcantara, with contrast stitching and an RS badge that reminds you this isn't your average Focus. The seats are one of the highlights. Recaro performance buckets that hold you firmly during spirited driving but still feel comfortable. Enough for long trips. They're trimmed in a blend of leather and synthetic suede with RS embossed logos. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable. It offers performance modes that change the layout depending on how you want to drive. The infotainment system features Ford's newest Sync interface with a large touchscreen placed slightly angled toward the driver. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and has built-in performance telemetry that tracks lap times, G-forces, and boost pressure. Ambient lighting adds a bit of personality at night, while the materials throughout the cabin feel more premium than before. Ford clearly wanted the RS to feel like a reward every time you get inside. But now the part everyone has been waiting for: performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Focus RS uses an updated 2.3-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine, paired with a mild hybrid electric assist system. Combined output is around 375 horsepower and 410 Nm of torque. That's a serious jump in responsiveness and efficiency. The turbo spools quicker, thanks to the electric assist that fills in the low-end power gap, giving the RS instant punch off the line. The car comes standard with an advanced all-wheel drive system with dynamic torque vectoring. This system is the magic behind the RS feeling like it's glued to the road. It sends power to whichever wheel needs it most, allowing sharper cornering and more confident acceleration. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km/h sits around 4.5 seconds, depending on tire choice and driving conditions. The top speed is electronically limited around 265 km/h. The driving modes include normal, sport, track, and drift mode. Yes, drift mode is still here, allowing controlled oversteer when you want to. Let the rear slide in a safe and predictable way. The suspension has been upgraded with adaptive dampers, which adjust stiffness in milliseconds based on road conditions. So whether you are cruising in the city or pushing limits on a track, the RS adapts to give the right balance of comfort and performance. Braking performance is handled by large ventilated discs with multi-piston calipers, ensuring strong and consistent stopping power even under repeated hard braking. The steering is sharp and responsive, giving real feedback so the driver always knows what the tires are doing. Overall, the RS feels alive, eager, and ready to play. Now talking about the price. The 2026 Ford Focus RS starts around $48,000 in the US market, but depending on region, taxes, and options, it can go up to around $55,000 to $60,000. For what it offers, it stands as one of the most balanced performance cars you can actually live with. It's affordable compared to many sports cars, yet delivers excitement that challenges cars far above its class. So in short, the 2026 Ford Focus RS is a return to what driving is meant to feel like: engaging, thrilling, and personal. It looks bold, drives aggressively when you want it to, and yet still handles daily life without making you compromise comfort. Ford didn't just revive the RS name, they evolved it into something sharper, smarter, and even more fun. If you love hot hatches, this car is a statement. If you love driving, this car is a reminder. And if you love excitement hidden in practical form, this might just be your next favorite. Thanks for watching AK Cars Reviews. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more reviews.